Good morning, mathematicians. This is Mr. Regan with your math lesson today. Your learning objective is I can use repeated addition to find the total number of objects in an array. Your language objective is I can explain a multiplication sentence as repeated addition, equal groups of objects, or as an array with rows and columns. With this number talk, which one doesn't belong? We've done a little bit of these activities before, but how would you explain how each picture is different? Each picture is different in some way, but how is it different? Remember to pause the video and you can talk to mom or dad or brother about which picture you think is different. Okay, great job. So if you found that each one is different in some way, how is it different? These puppy dogs have their mouths open. These puppy dogs have their mouths closed. These look like Yorkies. These are a different type of dog, and they're different in some way. They have kind of little pointy ears. Here, there's only 2 dogs, so that would be different. With this picture, we have fractions. It looks like they're all broken into equal shares, but their equal shares are different in some way. Here we have 3 equal shares, and it, colored in green, is 1/3 of the shape. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 equal shares. Oh, but this also looks like it's 8 equal shares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is also 8 equal shares. So this one might be different because it only has 3 equal shares. Okay? How is each one different? Okay? In our daily review, we're going to solve number 1. What time is it on the clock? Okay, so this, looking at the hour hand, and we're looking at the minute hand. What time is it on the clock? How do you know? So the time is actually 4:30 because I know that the minute hand is pointing to the 6. Let's count. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's my minute hand. And I know the hour hand is in between the 4 and the 5. So it's not yet 5 o'clock, but it is 4:30. Use an open number line or strategy to show your thinking. So we have 952 minus 342. I started at 342 and I counted up to 952. I added 10 to get to 352 and then I counted 600 more to get to my answer. So I know that I would count 610 from 342 up to 952 for my answer. But how might I show that another way? I could use a tape diagram, and I can show my pink square as 952. That's my total, and my smaller number was 352. And I want to find the difference between those 2 numbers. I want to be able to make them the same. So in blue, I added 10, and then I added 600 more to get my answer. Today we're going to be talking about pairing. Okay, remember 2 of the same thing together. We're going to be talking about equal shares having the same amount as another part. Okay, so that's equal shares. Everybody in the group has the same amount. We're going to be talking about the rectangular array arranged in rows. Remember, rows go sideways, columns go up and down. And I still haven't corrected this, but there should be only 4 columns, not 5 columns, Mr. Regan. Repeated addition is, remember, something plus something plus something to get to your answer. So here we have 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. And that would be 16. Here we're going to be talking about an equation. So a number sentence with an equal sign. Remember that one side of the equation is going to be the same as the other side. So 15 plus 7 is going to be equal to 22. 24 minus 9 is equal to 15. And 5 times 4 equals 20. All right, here we have a little guided practice. Liam and Luca have 4 trucks. Liam has 4 trucks and Luca has 4 trucks. They have 8 trucks together. So my repeated addition is that it's 4 and 4. That would be 8. It's repeating the same number over and over. And if I was going to write it in a multiplication sentence, I'm going to use this x, right? This times. So 2 times 4 equals 8, because that's the number of groups is the 2. That's how many groups there are. And how many in each group? There's 4 in each group. So this is my picture that helps me explain my multiplication sentence. And then also my array. So I have 4 in this column, and I have 4 in this column. And that helps me also explain my multiplication sentence. Today you're going to watch a video from Khan Academy. And this video is quite a long video. You can stop at 7 minutes and 19 seconds. You don't have to watch much more than that because it won't get to the point at 7 minutes and 19 seconds. With the seesaw activity, when you record your answer, you're going to use these sentence frames. So something times something equals your answer. Okay, and that's going to be in this first column. In the second column, you're going to be making an array for this to fill in the boxes. So you see that we had 3 times 2. That means that there's 3 in 2 groups. There's 2 groups of 3, or 3 groups of 2 in my array. And this array has number of columns and this number of rows. Okay, there's your array. And this is your repeated addition sentence. Here's your repeated addition sentence in the third column. And in your fourth column this shows the blank number of groups and how many in each group. Okay, so there's 2 groups with 3 stars in each group. Okay, go ahead, you're going to fill in your answers for the rest of the box. Then you'll complete the second activity about the number of flowers and how many groups of flowers there are with the number of flowers in each group, and that will help you make your multiplication sentence. Okay, have a wonderful morning, everybody. Bye-bye.